Hi, welcome to another video by Jimthecarguy. Today we're going to be working on a 2004. It's a Honda Element. The problem we have is that the customer pulled their hood, opened up the front hood to check the oil, and wound up pulling off the inside portion of the hood release cable. So in this video we're going to be replacing the cable with the new one. It's really not that hard to do. So let's get up there. I'm going to show you what to do, and we'll knock this job out. Alright, this is where the cable is located, up underneath the bottom right in here. And as you can see, this piece here was broken right off. Alright, so we're going to remove this panel right here so we can gain access to it. There's a couple of screws that go in this way to hold it in place. So let's get this out of here. We're going to go up front, and we're going to start to take it apart. So let's go up front, and we'll start up there first. The thing we need to do is to remove this cover right here so we can gain access to it. And the way you do that is there's just a couple of little tabs in here. You just lift up on the bottom part of the tab. They do break, so you have to be a little careful. Pry it up like this. You'll get the center piece up like that, and then take the entire pin out. Same thing on this one. Take this out, and it opens it up so you have a pretty clean shot to it. These clips here, we're going to try to reuse these, so try not to break them. You get behind it with a pair of needle nose pliers, and you can pry these clips out and hold on to them, because we are going to need to reuse these again. Okay. Usually the cables come with new ones, but in this particular case it doesn't. Alright, then we're going to take our hood cable, the latch assembly off, so we can get back into the back of it. I'm not going to take it out any further. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do the way it is right here now. What we're going to do is I'm going to unhook this from here, like this. Take it out like that. And then just going to take that cable out just like that. Alright, now this is pretty much disconnected here. We're pretty much all set right now. This is out. So now we're going to go around inside the vehicle, and we're going to continue in there. Okay, I know it's going to be a little difficult to see, but we're just going to lift this piece up here just to take this off. Doesn't have to come all the way off, just enough so we can slide the other piece out from under it. Just like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to disconnect it up underneath here. We're going to take those two bolts out. Those are both 10 millimeters. We're going to take these out, and then we'll come back and I'll show you the rest of it. Okay, now that we have that cable disconnected from here, up underneath here there's a little grommet right here that goes through the firewall, right up in there. I just pulled that grommet out, and now we're going to go around to the front, and we're going to continue up front. We're going to try to do this without having to take the fender skirt off. Hopefully we can, but we'll see how it goes. Now before we pull that cable through on the inside, this here we're going to tie a piece of wire to it. I'll show you. We're going to take a piece of wire and tie it on here. So hopefully we can pull it through inside. And we'll see how it goes. And we'll go inside and try to pull it through. Okay, I was hoping to pull that cable through without having to take the inside fender skirt apart, but there must be one of these clips down inside there. So we're going to take that fender skirt apart and we'll continue. Let's take that wheel apart. Okay, I do have the truck up on the lift. Now obviously if you don't have a lift, you can just jack it up and take the wheel off if you need to. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this cover right up inside here so we can gain access to the cable. It comes in back in this area here, and there must be a clip or something back here that's holding it in place. So let me take out all of these clips here and we're going to pull that fender skirt down, and once I have it down we'll come right back. Okay, I got the wheel well opened up now. I'm not going to take it down all the way because as you can see, right up in here, you see the cable? It's stuck behind that one little piece right there. We're going to take that out and then we're going to pull it through the rest of the way, and we'll snake the new one through. So let me get that clip out back in there and we'll continue with it. Okay, now that I've got that clip out, as you can see, we can just pull this through the rest of the way here. And then we're going to push it right through there, like that. And we'll go inside the truck. Go through like this. Now what we're going to do is we're going to untie this. Alright. Our new cable, we're going to tie it on, just like we previously took off. Tie it in there nice and tight. We don't want to slip it off. And then what you're going to do, instead of just pulling it through, we're actually going to feed it through that hole right there. Like that. And then we're going to go up front. And we're going to pull that cable and get it out. Cable right there. Then we're going to come under the hood here. And we're just going to pull that cable. And now that we have the cable through, we're going to take this back off. Now we're just going to lay this here. We're not going to do anything more with that. Now we're going to go around inside and we're going to reattach it inside the vehicle. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put that grommet back in here where it belongs. Okay, and then once you got that cable tightened up in there, we put the cover back on here and snapped everything in place. Now we're going to go back under the hood and we're going to continue up front. Okay, once you've got your cable back in, you can just pull it down and slide one of your clips back over the cable like this, and then we're going to put it right back in that little hole right there. So let me pop it in there and I'll show you. That holds the cable in place now. Now we're going to reattach our wheel well and then we'll go up front. So let me attach this up here, and once I get these screws back in, we'll go up front. Now before we put the cable back into where it belongs, we're just going to hook the cable. I'm trying to do this one-handed, so we're just going to hook the cable back in here like that. And then we're going to snap it back in there like that. And then the hood cable is put back in. We're just going to push that down. And now we're going to put the screws back in here. And then we have to reattach all of these clips that we previously took out. Sometimes these cables come with new ones, but not this case. Alright. Just catch these bolts in there. Screw them in by hand, of course. And we'll just tighten these down a little bit. Not tight yet though, we're just going to bring them into a little snug. Nice and tight. And I'm just going to show you what I meant by where they were. When you look down inside here, you can see where the hood latch was before. So we put it back in the same spot. All right, let's close the hood and make sure it locks and unlocks the way it's supposed to. Now we know everything is closing just the way it's supposed to. Now we're going to reinstall the cover that was right in here. Just going to lay it in there. So we can put up push pins back in and lock it. Last. That's it. All right. So that's how you do your. That's how you replace the hood latch cable with a new one. As always, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.